Bruh. I hope I'm recording now clearly. They won't let me be great, man. They did the same thing on the Idaho 4. So I'm gonna do my best to remember everything that I said in the reading. All right. So as far as his death, allegedly, everything I say is alleged. And please, if you're gonna watch my video, like the video. That's it. Okay. Um, so the it's an inside job allegedly. In order for there to be betrayal, there has to be some type of loyalty, there has to be some type of expectation from the person for them to betray you. His mother's energy came up here a lot. Past lives came up here a lot. Him battling himself came up here a lot, which was very evident once you look at his work. So it's a battle between self mastery, light and dark. It's this I don't feel like the whole story is out there. There definitely are hidden enemies in the career. There's a contract that he would not sign. He was standing up for himself. It also showing me a whole lot of female energy. So I don't know if he had any children, and also um, this a female or some females could also be a part of the setup and the betrayal. Um, it seems like he got issues with his mom from past lifetimes as well, and so it feels like somebody that had an issue against him, whether that be with some type of previous beef, got in somebody's ear and manipulated somebody's ear that was close to XXX. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try my best to stop saying so much. So also there was what did I say? Dang it. So the numbers that showed up a lot was 2, 5, 6, 9, and ones. Even with his even with his the trial starting, those numbers show up. 23, which is a five, nines, ones, sixes. There also was a hit on his head allegedly, and again, this could be somebody he had beef with got in and manipulated somebody that was close to him. For me, allegedly, it looked like it could be his mom, but there's other people at play as well. This is also dealing with bloodlines, past lives, depression, or okay, so it's like what they wanted him to do, he flipped it on them. It's like they wanted him to so-called trauma bond with people and try to make people feel okay, like you can just stay depressed or sad or whatever, there's a lane for you, you know what I mean? But I feel like he was flipping that. uh Also, like past lives, like this battle warrior type of energy. Let's see. Y'all give me a minute while I try to make sure I get everything in here because I planned on doing a part two. I am so disappointed that it recorded so badly. So hopefully this is going well. I'm gonna listen to it before I post it. Let me think. Sorry, my screen went out. He had showed up previously in a Tupac reading, and he was talking about ballistics and doctor. So I'm gonna look and see if he died on the scene or if he died in the hospital for real. Um, because it seems like somebody was paid off there again. There was money on his head. This seemed like some type of beef. Some he felt a lot of he felt a lot of guilt and manipulation from his mother. Also, there was mention of, like, I don't know if he was touched as a kid, but I also feel like he had some type of encounter while being in the industry that he was not with, and that's a reason too. Let's see. Dang it. Let me see if I have wrote anything down. Oh yeah, one big thing that came out at the end was that because I was like, why is they If it happened like they say it did, which I feel like it's not like that, like they said it was, like how everything happened, it feels staged. Okay, so one thing that showed up because I'm like, why is they calling all these uh artists to be witnesses allegedly? So I don't know if they want to ask about any beefs or what, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it was showing like they want to use their energy in court or something. It's like kind of washing hands clean type of thing with this balance and justice, or they want to you eat off his energy or something like that. But I feel like they want the either they being trying to be funny or shady, but they want to be in the courtroom for energy purposes, for a ritual purpose. It's some type of ritual why they want to be in that courtroom. Because then they say Quavo too. I think they said 6ix9ine and Drake. I don't know who else, but it seemed I could be off a little bit, y'all. But it seemed like ish esque. That's the reason why they're in that courtroom. It's some type of ritual. Uh, think what else am I missing? So if I don't know if this is what's going on energetically, because I was feeling like it might have been the story of what happened could, like I said, it's staged allegedly. So it could be a little different than what they saying, or this is in the spirit. But I kept feeling like somebody is tied up and um held against their will type of energy. So I don't know if that's a part of what happened or if this is just energetically. I'm so mad. Okay, so I'm just gonna get over it. Stop living in the past. The video isn't usable, so I'm gonna do a part two eventually. It was so draining, so heavy, but he comes off as very smart, very um interconnected. My screen keep going out. Very interconnected. It's also this energy like he knew something that was going to happen, or he could have been dreaming about it. I also feel like there was threats thrown around in that at the end, or it was a moment of realization of relinquishing power. Okay, so he could have seen the bigger picture or felt some type of way. Um, but it was like this awareness, this understanding, this knowing, or this just like relinquishing of power and allowing whatever's going to happen to happen. Because it's like he wasn't finna be scared and in fear. Like that's not how he's going to live his life. It is what it is type energy. Again, because either and or there was threats or he just kind of felt it coming. But I still feel like it took him as a surprise. It could be because of whoever was behind it, but I definitely feel like somebody got into his circle and helped manipulate the circumstances and report back to it. And again, I was getting that energy of him waiting for somebody. So, and kind of seeing somebody out his peripheral or kind of noticing something weird. So yeah, I'll be back with a part two eventually, y'all. I'm sorry about the video not recording. Again, if you watched my video, like it or stop watching.